What's up, guys? Perfection here. So today we're going to talk about presets and a few pointers that I have as far as setting them up. First, we'll look at economy. So I always think you should have a preset for economy. I have one. I mean, if you have multiple presets unlocked, you can do that. You can do more, but I have one preset for economy, which basically has my training gear on it because that's what I use the most frequently. But if you want to take a look at this preset, basically what I've done is I've gone in here and I've basically maxed out construction, research, troop training, trap building 2, troop training 2, troop queue, troop resource receive capacity if someone's sending you resources, troop queue 2. I did deployment speed because if I'm giving someone resources, resource send capacity, upkeep efficiency, which I can change that now because I have 100% upkeep reduction with my new helmet and a 50% boost. Also research 2 and construction 2. So I use this one preset and I just change gear depending upon what I'm doing. If I'm doing research, then I switch to research gear. You want to make sure that you're doing that because it's going to get you a lot more efficiency when it comes to training. You're going to be able to take advantage of that. You know, you can get more troops, less speed ups to do. So that really is the best way to set up an economy preset. You could do one for training, one for research, one for construction, but in all honesty, well, training and research is about as far as I would go. I have one for defense, so you always want to set up your defense. Pretty much everybody I know puts it on preset 1. Same thing, you just go in here and you skill it out for defense. I'm going to kind of go through this slow so you can see what I've put. Essentially, I've maxed out the entire left side of the tree except for artillery attack and like trap building and stuff. But troop defense is maxed. All the attacks are maxed. I maxed. I didn't get this one maxed, but yeah, got close. Troop defense 2, troop defense or health 2, troop defense 3, troop health 3. Base set bonus I went ahead and maxed out. Troop attack 2, and then of course all the death row boosts because those are huge. If you are if your buildings are 22, if your death row is 22, when you execute a commander with that, I believe the default. Where's my death row? I believe the default is 40, 40, 40, and 22, but with that boost, this actually, if I execute a commander, maybe, what do I have on? Let me put that on. So 40, 40, 40, and 22, I believe is what it was. So now it's 290, 190, 190, and 22. So I mean, it's a huge jump in the stats on this. And I mean, that's a lot of attack and a lot of defense, especially if you're playing a trap or something like that, or rally trap. It's really beneficial for you. If you're leading rallies or if you're going to, be more offensive, you want to have the presets get a little more trickier at that point because, for one, well, if you're same thing go. This applies to rally traps. They're going to counter gear as well. So if they're going to counter whatever is being sent at them, but you always play into your gear. So the thing is with hero skills or commander skills right now is it's kind of irrelevant because in Game of War it's a little different, but in this game you're pretty much going to max the left side. I mean, there's nothing else. I mean, you max it all out. Really, what are your other options? Maybe you could go pick up some more deployment speed, but I mean, that really doesn't benefit you that much. So in all honesty, you max out the whole left side of the tree. There's nothing else in here that is beneficial. But when you get to like in a game like Game of War where you have to go down both sides of the tree because you want base set bonus, full set bonus, there's a lot more points that you can put in on each individual thing. Like you can do infantry health, infantry defense. You know, there's just basically the same thing you have here plus a few extra things. So they've kind of combined it all on this game. So pretty much just max out the left side of the tree except for economy based stuff like troop queue, training, artillery, you don't need that crap. Trap attack, you don't need that. Trap building, you don't need that obviously. And then again, you have training and building up here. So you pretty much just max that out. And when you're modding though, we're going to save this for another video actually. I'll do modding in another video because people think that you should mod gear based on what that gear does. Like if it's an infantry attack based set like the core set, the Supreme Destruction, they think you should mod it out with all infantry attack, which is not necessarily the case. And I'll go into that in another video. But pretty much on your presets, you want to set, you definitely want to have presets if you have them unlocked. Also remember that VIP 8 level 10 gives you a you get a preset without, even if you don't have it researched. So that's a way that like a trap player could get a preset without having to bump up their power. So just try to remember to do that. Also, I have a preset, I don't know why, but I made a preset for killing rebel targets. And basically how I skilled it was all defense, and then I maxed out the attack speed, or the movement speed, and then of course your rebel tree. On my rebel tree, I do it a little differently, and actually I'd probably redo this again to have energy cost reduction over here maxed, other than instead of maximum energy limit, because essentially they kind of counter each other out. If you had 25 points here, you basically get the same thing, using a lot less energy to attack. But doing this, you're able to pretty much, I'd say about 50-50. I one-shot the level 7, if I can find one. There's one. I'm not going to use well, I guess I can use a boost. Yeah, we'll do that, whatever. See, it's a lot of energy to do this. So you can save some energy doing it that other way I was talking about. And again, we're kind of going into the concept of another video, but I'm just going to kind of show you why you have those presets. You quick, you know you're attacking. Boom, I'm going to hit this rebel target. 81. Didn't fully one-shot it, got close. So we grab a little bit more commander energy. Let's go like 30. And we max attack it one more time. Should finish it off. Oh, great. Okay. Let's go ahead and finish this one off. Boom. Okay, and now, so you're attacking these, you're doing this, and all of a sudden someone comes up and they want to hit you. How, that is dead, ain't it? Yeah, okay. They come up, they want to hit you, so you can just simply, and you're good, you're ready to attack. Also, if you're going to be doing CP, control point, this is a big one. Make a preset with all the deployment speed gear on. I don't know what they all are called off the top of my head, but essentially you make a preset with all that on there, and you mod it for deployment speed, so all deployment speed. And when you're launching a rally on the control point, before you launch the rally, equip that gear, launch the rally, and then switch to your wolf set or whatever it is you're going to be hitting the control point with. It'll make that get there a lot quicker, so they don't have as much time to swap out troops and such. So that makes a big difference when you're hitting a control point. I've actually got a whole video on control point tactics coming up. I'm gonna do my best at it. Don't hate on me, but I'm gonna try my best to get a good video out there. And some of you guys are gonna hate it because it's gonna involve dropping some training grounds to do this. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this one. So again, like, subscribe. I'll let you guys later. Peace.